So the dream to bring a team from Red Deer College down here has been going for a number of years. Something that we've talked about for a long time, knowing that Red Deer has a premier trade school and has a lot of expertise in the area. And with Mark and Lisa's connection to the city of Red Deer and the province of Alberta. So it's something that we've been working on, and I think we've been looking for ways to approach the college. And when Brian Beingessner came down to work with the team here and came back, it's a part of the vision that he got too, and he encouraged us to approach the dean at the time and set up a first meeting. And Mark, you participated in that meeting?
Yeah.
And she was very receptive, very supportive. So this was Dean Rokosh who was there. And so we were working towards getting meetings set up and discussing how we could begin to engage with the college. And she brought up the idea of using professional development time and funds to allow the instructors to come and share their experiences here and their knowledge of the college. And then Dean Rokosh left the college, and the new dean came in, and we gave Tony a couple months to get his feet under him, and then we knocked on his door again. And Mark came down. Mark, you maybe talk about the presentation you made and where we took it from there?
Yeah, so when the new dean came, and we were able to knock at the door, and then he was very open to meet with us, to present the idea to him. And it was really nice to us, very open, and then he also embraced the idea. And then now we just had a group of 8, include Dan is 9. 8 teachers came down with the electrician, plumbers, and welding. Came down to really look at what we're doing here. The school sent them down to come and see. And I believe we had a good time, and they had a good time. And what they've done for us here already, it make big improvement that will allow the student to learn better. And it's very awesome and a good thing for us. So we're really looking forward to see where is that going to take us.
So we're very grateful to the college for opening up for their instructors to use their professional development time and budget, to the administration of the trades department for their support through both through the earlier dean and now through the current dean, through to the professional development committee for approving the request to come down here, all of which allowed this group to come down. And I think you'll hear from the other people that every person who came would say that this was a very worthwhile use of their time. They probably learned things in these 9 days that they wouldn't ordinarily learn in professional development that will make them better teachers, hopefully back at Red Deer College, but impact other areas of their life as well, while at the same time leaving a legacy down here that will be felt for a long time. And we hope it's a first step of more to come, and figure those out as time goes on.
Absolutely. Again, I think through the experience of the teachers, and again looking at through their own eyes to see, you will be surprised and shocked what kind of impact that you really can make down here. With lack of resources, lack of expertise, I believe this relationship or partnership, developing it will be very good, not only for our school, but for the country overall, because we're raising up the standard of learning. So putting better tools into the hands of these young people that are learning, so they can in return provide for themselves in a better way for the family, change community and country. So I am personally, I'm very grateful, and this is something that I've been looking forward to. And I've been like for years thinking about how can we have a partnership development with a college from North America connected with us here to change the level of education. So with this opportunity, I think it's a wonderful thing, and that's going to happen. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Roy Ralph. I come from Peachland, BC. This is my 8th trip to Haiti since the earthquake, and I've come here as the project engineer constructing some of the buildings for Haiti Arise. I finished, the first project was finishing the roof on the clinic. After that I built the tech school. I built the 2 shops. I helped build the 2 orphanages over at the Children's Village. And currently I'm doing the first of 2 primary schools. And after that there will be a high school that we'll be building. So my projects have all been in the construction side of the business. So I come here, I hire, this time I've got 30 Haitian men, carpenters, masons, and laborers working with me. In building the tech school, we had as many as 140 on the crew, and we do a lot of manual labor here. The tech school roof, as an example, we poured 93 yards of concrete in one day on the 2nd floor of the building by taking 5-gallon pails of concrete up a 22-foot ladder. I had about 60 men on the top of the roof spreading the concrete and handling the buckets. So we can do a lot. 93 yards is a lot of concrete in one day with 140 people. So that's the kind of things I do here. I enjoy Haiti. I love the people. The guys that work with me now have been working with me for 5 years, and I'm trying to train them as a core group of carpenters, masons, and laborers that'll carry on the work long after I'm gone, and they are the trainers that will be training other Haitian young men long after I've left here. So it's a wonderful place to work. If you're thinking of coming to Haiti, this is the place to come. I'm sure you will thoroughly enjoy an experience here at Haiti Arise and in Haiti. People are phenomenal, lovely, wonderful, great people to work with.
Can you comment on the involvement with Red Deer College, our visit this week?
Yes, it's been a pleasure this week to have Red Deer College here with us. They've done some fantastic work down in the shops and in the tech school, setting up the electrical labs and the plumbing labs and the welding shop. It's been just a pleasure, just a real treat to have those men here with us this week. Every one of them has been a blessing to Haiti and a blessing to Haiti Arise.
I guess so.
It's like building sandcastles with them.
Oh, for sure.
That's how they used to do it today.
Yeah, but you gotta have a little bit of moisture mix to start with.
You pick them up in the dry and they'll come right through the house.
There must be some gas areas. I think that is too. It says send us text. Yeah. Now it's going through. He ended up crazy. Water jugs. Lots of accidents. Yeah, that. Oh, it was crazy.
Another gas station.
It stopped there probably a long time ago, and they just decided
That's a police station.
Yeah, at least 2. They just keep it as an outpost. Cops are sitting there. Yeah.
Air conditioning still works.
That's their. That's it. We're coming up to the market. So this is the market to the left. This is not a market day. It's a wholesale really well. This is the main market day.
Big camera.
together.
We're gonna need your knowledge, Roy, of wholesalers for electrical plumbing. We want to be, one of our main goals is setting up some lab demonstration stuff.
Yeah.
Spread the air. Maybe Wednesday-ish or so we'll look at the schedule, but kind of that time to plan.
Yeah.
Do buying the
That'd be kind of cool about this. Just,
lots of like board stuff.
Garbage can's full.
Sterling, go Sterling.
Hi everyone, my name is Mark Anowat. I was born in Haiti from a very big family, 15 children. When I was born, my parents were very poor, not able to take care of 15 children, send us to school, feed us. So at five years old, they gave me away, and I became a slave child. I remember that day. That lady came over and spent a long time talking to my parents, and then I was quite young, not fully understood what was going on. So when they were done talking, she came over and grabbed me by the hand and started pulling me behind her, and looked back to see if my parents were going to come and take me away from her. So they just stood there and watched me go. So at 5 years old, I was put to work to maybe earn 1 little meal a day. I was physically abused, verbally abused, and no opportunity to go to school. And when I turned 12, 7 years as a slave, so when I turned 12, my brother came to visit and found out the way I was being treated, and no school for me, and I was being abused. He got me out of the slavery situation and then put me in the children's home. For the first time in my life, I started going to school. So once I had the opportunity to start school, I said, I'm going to take it seriously because I want to become someone in life. So in the children's home, I was sponsored by family from Canada, sending money down every month to the person who was in charge of the children's home to make sure that my school was paid for, food to eat. So I finished high school, graduate high school at 25 years old. And the family that sponsored me, after I finished high school, sent me to Jamaica to college. So I finished there for 3 years, came back here to Haiti, and then she came down from Canada after a year later and asked me if I want to go to Canada to finish my studies. And I said if I have the opportunity, I will go. So she made an arrangement and brought me to Canada for my studies. So while I was going to go to school in Canada, and I got married there and started working and start traveling back and forth, Canada and Haiti. The need was so immense, so great here. It's like we don't know where to start and who to help. So unemployment, 80% back then, 2003. Post-secondary education, less than 1%. Literacy rate, 35%. 1 in every 5 children died before the age of 5, and 1 in every 10 children, slave. So when my wife and I come down from Canada and we're trying to help, we bring school supplies to help children and build bed for orphanages, and we spend a number of years trying to do it. It's like you can't even put a small dent in the need. So get back to Canada and start thinking, so how can we have a better impact? How can we help the young people that are here sitting around who would like to learn, who like to go learn something and they can't because they don't have the means. There is no work for them to create money or so they can go to school. So that's how the vision of Haiti Arise come about. So we have decided to come back to Haiti and establish this wonderful technical school, and the main goal is to give those young people a trade. We believe if we give them a trade, give them a skill, they will be able in return to go out in the community, find job or create job so they can provide for themselves, provide for the family, and in return community will be changed. So that's how we come about, the vision come about, because we wanted to impact people. We wanted to teach people how to fish instead of giving them the fish. So, and you know, Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. And they have lots of needs here. And we don't have much around. But if we give them a skill, they'll have vision for themselves. If they have a trade, they'll have vision how to provide for their family, how to go out in community, transform community, create businesses and work in community. So that's the vision of Haiti Arise. I was giving away when I was 5 years old, knowing that there are still children in Haiti involved, still considered children. They are children. They slave. They don't go to school. They are just there to work, abuse. So part of our vision is to create a children village. So we're working on it right now. So we're building apartments, and then we're going to rescue those children and provide them a safe place environment where we train the parents to raise 5 to 8 children as a family unit. So when those children come to their home, they'll be able opportunity to go to school, and they have a parent that is there that say, give them a hug. I never had that kind of experience myself. I don't remember in my life one day that my mom or my dad will call me and say, Mark, come here. Give me a hug and a kiss and say, I love you. So I never had that kind of experience. We would like to give those children, the abandoned children, the slave children, and those that have no orphan children, this experience. Boost their confidence and raise them up to be leaders in their own community, and then also finish high school. And then when they finish high school, there is a technical school they can come to, learn a trade, and then go out there, face their future. And you know, this organization, this ministry, it has many facets to it. We don't have healthcare in Haiti, and when we came, and one part of our vision is to establish a medical clinic so we can help provide healthcare. So now we have a good facility, and the people from the community coming far away come here and receiving healthcare. And we do lots of all kind of things. We drill well in different communities, providing clean water for people. We build houses for families that lost home at the earthquake and had put them in a safe home. And again, it was just awesome to have the teachers from RDC. And we had a good time. They did a good job here for us. They established 2 wonderful labs with the electrical and plumbing. So we were going to have welding, but that will come later. And now we have, the students are going to learn better. So we want to say thank you to each one of them, and thank you to the college for taking that step to invest, to send them down, and then looking at ways that we can partner to make, to enhance the quality of education that we're giving here to those young people. So in a nutshell, this is my background from a very big family, 15 kids, very poor. So if it wasn't for that family from Canada, take a small portion of what they had and invested into my life, I don't know what would have happened to me today. But because of what they had done for me, so today we have not hundreds, but thousands of young people and adults and children are being benefited from that. And again, I think it's the same thing that we'll continue to ask, that you use a small portion from your time, energy, your knowledge, and then come here and then invest it into those young people. I guarantee you, they're not going to be the same. So this is what we are, raising up leaders that will provide for themselves, provide for the family, go out in community, be a good example, be a good citizen to the community, and create businesses with the trade they have received. Thank you.
Okay, my experience with Haiti was of such that in hindsight it's not a trip I would have undertook by myself first, so therefore I want to thank RDC for the opportunity to be able to go there with the added advantage of going with a team of trades instructors, specifically with Brian's leadership, him being there before, a couple of years prior, and so to kind of set the stage, and we're not, so that we didn't go in blind. It was an eye-opening experience, and I could summarize it with 2 words. The Haitians are very resilient and very resourceful. Not easily crushed under the rubble from the earthquake that happened a couple of years back. Our task was to try and look for resources and find a way to help them set up a curriculum, set up a course for welding students, their standards being considerably lower than our standards, especially on the day-to-day welding that we saw on the street. And I literally mean street. We saw a lot of street-side welders there that had stolen power from the power lines directly into a homemade transformer and doing welding that way. Resourceful, yes, but very unsafe. And so our task was to try and get them to understand that to meet an international standard, some necessary action would have to take place. And so it was an eye-opener. The school requires, most importantly, to get a Haitian instructor on board and on staff so that they can set up. the school set up the curriculum, and we can provide them with resources, specifically information and how we do things. There was talk about the school sending an instructor from there to here to shadow some of our ongoings and see how we set things up. I do hope to go back and to do a follow-up and possibly even break some ground to set up a proper school for welding there. I'm thankful for the experience. It was an eye-opener. I believe it helped me do my job better, because one thing the Haitians do, they're all about people. They're all about relationships with themselves. They share the work. They are not competitive when it comes to workloads. They would rather 20 of them share the same job and take less money for doing the same job. And that really impressed me. They treat each other with respect and a lot of courtesy. And I can learn from that. I can learn from that and how I deal with my students. And it was an amazing experience. And I do, again, hope to go back.
I need a chop saw. He's doing a latch for the door. Door handle.
We are trying to help the school set up training for welders. But what we do in Canada is different. What will help Haiti. And so what we're trying to do is see what Haiti needs rather than give Haiti what we think Haiti needs. Right?
How busy are they? Do they have a lot of work?
Sometimes.
Yeah. So it's like just like that one there, eh?
Yeah, my name is Kevin Cook. I'm a welding instructor with Red Deer College, and I just completed a trip to Haiti for a professional development a month or so ago. We went down there to try and work with a technical school in Haiti to try and help them get, we specifically went as welders to try and get them a welding program established down there. I really enjoyed the trip and for sure would be interested in going back sometime. One of the things I found really interesting, I guess, was just the new perspective it gave me on life here. We live in such a blessed country. We don't have to worry about, where our next meal is going to come from, or a roof over our head, or clothes on our back. Whereas you see a lot of that in Haiti. And so it just gave me a renewed perspective, I guess, on the blessings that we have here in Canada. And I guess with that being said, I would certainly look forward to the chance to go back and help out some of those less fortunate places and countries to try and help them improve their life. Really was encouraged by not just the technical school there and what it's doing, but also Mark's desire to have a children's village and to help out kids who have no parents and really no hope. And that's really where my interest, I guess, and I could see myself in the next few years, maybe when I retire, given some time, several months of the year to go and help out in a place like that, even just looking after some orphan kids or wherever, you know, helping with maintenance, whatever, even helping like Roy did down there with building programs or something like that. But I can certainly see myself doing some more of this in the future. Thanks.
C'est bon.
Who showed you how to do that?
C'est pas comme si c'est pas moi notre mon appel. Mais c'est casser schéma de moi avec
So someone do it like this, you draw this thing and then you try and do this.
même tout ça que nous avons fait.
Amen.
Amen.
Tapi sa wala siya pero buwa. Yang fuel na puesta. Fuel na puesta yung sel. Yung suit shima.
That's important, right?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Brad Benoit, and I'm an electrical instructor here at the RDC. And I was involved in the trip that went down to Haiti Arise, and I'd just like to say a few things about my trip and how it impacted me. One of the first things I noticed when we got there as a group after a long flight is that we had to travel through Port-au-Prince, and that was definitely an eye-opener to see the destruction, the poverty, and to think what can we do there to help in such a grand scheme. And once we got to where we were going to Haiti Arise by Graguave, we got to see a little more in depth of the people. And first thing we got introduced to was the people, the students. We got to sit there and watch how they interact, how they teach down there. And something that will stick with me forever is the fact that they were so eager. We watched them, they wanted to learn. They seen us as a resource. And one example is myself and a couple other instructors sat down to discuss some things. And before we knew it, we had a circle of students around us that didn't speak English, but one of the students did, so we asked them what they were doing, and they said they want you to teach them something. And it was quite impactful for the fact that when I compared the students here, their thirst for knowledge was so extreme. So this helped us develop what we went down there to do. We went down there with a little plan, but once you get down there, things change. And we watched them in their lab and seen that where we could actually help out in the electrical area. So we started to build them a lab facility. And doing this, the students would come in on their days off without having to be there. They just wanted to help. They just wanted to learn,
because a lot of the stuff they're learning in theory was actually quite good there compared to Canadian standards, and they just need the practice, the places to actually execute what they've learned in the classroom. So they helped us build a lab for them. We were fortunate enough that we could buy tools for them, something that we noticed they were lacking, material. And once we built the lab, we actually had the students do a demo and a mock lab. And we let them go by themselves, just through electrical drawings and the use of an interpreter. They succeeded and did everything right first try, and something that made it seem that what they're doing there is the same as what we're doing here with our students. So and they're very excited, very pleased with themselves to be able to showcase their skills as a tradesperson. And the other part about Haiti is that it's addicting. It makes you want to go back. It makes you want to stay. It makes you want to help. It makes you think of the stuff that you have here and the stuff they don't there, the opportunities that they don't have for just because where they live. So it's definitely something that I would love to go back to. I hope and encourage anybody else that has the opportunity to go there through the college. I think we started something that can grow, and we got a good basis for the college. So I hope and encourage anybody that would like to go down there to take this opportunity. The stuff that you think you're going to give them, you'll gain back tenfold. And I definitely did, and I look forward to going back.
Oh, these guys are done.
It's good.
It's good. C'est bon.
Hello, I'm Terry Welsh. I'm an electrical instructor at Red Deer College, and I'm just doing a little reflection on a recent professional development activity that I had, and it was a trip to Haiti in which we went to Haiti Arise. It was just an absolutely wonderful experience, and I can hardly wait to go back again. One of the fellows there that was at Haiti Arise told us that it was actually a fourth world country, and I'd never even heard of that before I got there. It is a country it's been devastated by the earthquakes, and it's still recovering from that. The living conditions there are very, very poor. It's not even close to Canadian living standards at all. Some of the safety stuff we saw there pretty much no safety or general, some of the building practices and electrical practices. It was kind of scary in a lot of cases, but so it's a country in desperate need. And but when I got an opportunity to go on this trip, I agreed to it, and we went there, and I tell you, it's been a truly amazing and life-changing experience since I've been there. What we've seen firsthand, and some of the stuff that we got to work with and to be part of a greater vision, Mark's vision there with Haiti Arise, was really good to get to contribute to the trade school. In a little bit that we were there, we got to work with instructors, and a lot of the students of Haiti were just amazing. We first got there, we were watching one of their labs that they were doing, and as the students finished, they just kept gathering around us, and they all sat down in chairs, and they wanted to listen to us speak and talk to us, and you could just tell they're so desperate for knowledge, and they want to gain anything they can. The unemployment rate there is really quite high. 80%, I believe, is what they said. And so part of Mark's vision is to have that trade school and start to bring Haiti up itself through education. He's got a elementary school there right now, and that's expanding. They're doing a different elementary school with a high school and a middle school, and then the place that we stayed at, Haiti Arise, the campus that we were at, will be just the vocational school itself. It was a great experience for sure. I'm glad we could be a part of it. I made a lot of really good friends there. I can hardly wait to go back. I want to go back, and if there's whatever I can contribute, I'd like to keep contributing. It was definitely an awakening from our lifestyle here in Canada. Complete 180, and it definitely has changed my outlook on a lot of things. Anyways, yeah, I just quick little blurb about the my trip to Haiti, and I know Mark really wants to partner with RDC, and I hope that we have a future in that partnership, that we can partner with their trade school, help them up. I probably gained a lot more going there than I gave. It was really a really great, unique experience. Yeah, so anyways, that's about it. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Brian Beingessner, and I'm an electrical instructor here at Red Deer College, and was part of the group of instructors that went down to Haiti Arise. I was one of the few people on this group who had been to Haiti before, and I had worked on the trade school when they were building it, and this was the opportunity for me to go back and help with the instructors who were starting to teach there. And it was a really good experience for me to go back and see how much the country had changed since I was there the first time. Conditions there, I think, have definitely improved some since I was there 3 years ago, and that was great to see. And it was just really good to go back and see what the trade school was like now that it was completed, and help instructors there work on the material they use in class and try and give them a bit of a hand with what they're trying to do there. I really enjoyed it. It was, both times I've been there were a really good experience, and it was fun to be there with a bunch of tradespeople I knew and just see how what their reaction was to being there and how they found the trip. I'd recommend it. It's a great learning experience for sure.
He'll turn this power on. Il posait des montées de caisse à arbre. On monter là. Tu vois, it's all there's power. Ça va t'aider, ça va dire qu'il y a un courant là. 2 circuits. Yeah. And then what I did with the class today was I said these 3 switches. Et ça me dit à la classe là, ça me dit, regardez, 3 switch side. 3 switch side. Need to be able to turn on that light. Toi, ça doit être capable de mettre en puissance. And another phase. I'll turn this off. These 3 switches. So this one, toi, ça and that one, this one. So all 3 switches turn on that light.
Okay. Hi, my name is Jeff Turcotte. I'm an instructor here at Red Deer College. Back in the spring, I was part of the Red Deer College team that went to Haiti Arise. When I got to Haiti, I was pretty overwhelmed by the conditions down there. But when I got to the Haiti Arise College, I was quite impressed with what they had achieved in a little bit of time since the earthquake. I feel that the college there has a long way before they can reach North American standards, but the students and instructors and staff are very friendly and they're very eager to learn. I was happy to be able to use my rusty French to converse with the staff there and the students as well. While we were there, we took on a pretty ambitious project and we recreated the plumbing lab, not unlike the one we have here at Red Deer College. Our knowledge and our experience and the materials we left behind hopefully will have a positive impact. What the college at Haiti Arise lacks in logistics, they more than make up with, more than compensated by the enthusiasm and the hard work of the staff and the students. I wish my fellow Haitian instructors, Dominic and Charlemagne, the best of luck, and hopefully I will see them again.
Your name is? Brad.
Non, c'est comme les raffineries, les gros industriels.
Hello, I'm Brad Black. I'm a steam fitter pipe fitter instructor here at Red Deer College. I also hold my plumbing and gas fitting tickets. Went down to Haiti Arise, quite an eye-opener. We don't realize how lucky we got it here in Canada until you go to a place like that. Haiti is actually considered a fourth world country, only one in the Western Hemisphere. I suggest to anybody who ever wants to go help somebody, it'd be a good experience for them. Just because I think we get too complacent here in Canada with the fact that we have all the facilities and all this stuff at our hands readily available. Down there it's extreme. If you ever want to do anything down there, there's a lot of hurdles. At the college when we got there, at Haiti Arise, it was a very well established facility. I was very impressed. The Haitian instructors were very enthusiastic. They were more than willing to learn. They were hands-on, involved. Also the students were right on top of me. We made a lab down there while we were down there. Plumbing lab, much like the one here at RDC. I took on an ambitious thing, but it got done with the help of everybody else down there, including the welders. I appreciate the help they gave me, along with all the Haitians that chipped in as well. I thank Mark for inviting us down there, and I hope we were able to make a difference. Things we noticed when we were down there, ourselves and the electricians as well as the welders, was that there wasn't a lot of hands-on down there. There ain't a lot of bathrooms in Haiti or rough-ins or any of that sort of stuff, so I think we were all trying to create the same thing, was for these people that are going to this school to try and learn the trades, was to get some hands-on experience. You don't learn much when it's all out of a textbook. They have a long ways to go, but hopefully with enough help they'll get there someday. I say thank you to them for inviting us down there, and I hope we made a difference for anybody else who is thinking about going down in the future. I really suggest doing it just to realize how lucky you really are. It's nice to see people that are that enthusiastic to learn. It doesn't happen very often. So it was very enjoyable. It was a great experience, and I recommend it to anybody. Thanks.
That's the first floor of your house. This is the basement.
Or in Haiti, that would be your main floor.
This would be your main floor. This would be your second floor.
Ça, c'est le premier étage là. Ça, c'est le deuxième étage.
That gravel, we lay that gravel over the piping, level it out, and then you pour your concrete.
Ok. Il dit, gradient, nous mettez, et pour mettre la niveau, pour ouvrir, après ça, vous mettez béton sur béton.
Yeah, the corner one's a shower, in the corners.
Dans le corner droit, c'est douche là. Corner droit, la douche. Toilette.
Toilette.
Ça c'est toilette. Où tu dis? Le droit, c'est douche. Là, c'est lavabo.
Ok.
Décide. En l'air,
This one, we got a bathtub. Bathtub? We got a bathtub.
Bathtub, lavatory, toilette. Ok, en l'air, tu sais. Tu sais, ça dégage bien. Oui, ça c'est ventilation. Ventilation, oui. Il a pété ça.
This is what we do in Red Deer. This is exactly what we do.
C'est exactement ça qui est notre collège.
Hi, my name is Mike Bones. I work for the welding department at Red Deer College. I recently returned from a trip to Haiti in the spring with 7 other trades instructors from Red Deer College. We went down to Haiti Arise in Grand Goave, Haiti to volunteer our time and help out there mentoring their instructors and building some labs for the students. When I heard about this opportunity from Mark himself, he came to Red Deer College and proposed that we be involved. I pretty much knew at that time that I wanted to be a part of it, and I'm very happy that I was. I would definitely go back anytime that opportunity was given to me. I would jump at the opportunity for sure. I would like to thank Red Deer College, our dean, my chairman, and everybody else that made it possible for me to go down there and help out on that project. I'd like to thank Mark and Lisa especially, Dan for all his help in helping to organize this and make it all possible. And the guys that I went with as well, you know, it's a good team. There's a lot to say about Haiti. There's extreme poverty there, real severe lack of education, child slavery, as Mark says, you know, he was a child slave, and that's how this all came to be. He survived that and found his way through it. And what that one man has done with the opportunities that he's been given to have any part of helping that vision of his come to life is an incredible opportunity, and you know, something that I look at that kind of changed my life in a way that I have a much greater appreciation for the way I live in Canada and how blessed we are here just to have what we have. So yeah, I'd like to thank Red Deer College, Mark and Lisa, Dan, Roy, and everybody down there that made it all possible. And I really hope to go back. The welding department there has not started yet. We wrote up a proposal for them, and I'd like to go down and help build that lab and see that program come to life. You know, we worked with some welders down there that we went around and seen how they do things. They make their own welding transformers and tap into the electrical system themselves, and they do it about as dangerously as you can do it, and it would be really nice to help them work safely and work longer and show them the way that we do things here. Yeah, so thanks for watching the video. It was a pleasure making this with the guys, and I hope to return to Haiti one day. The country of Haiti covers 27,750 square kilometers of land, 24 times smaller than the province of Alberta. Estimated population this year is 10.6 million people. The average age is 22.2 years old. 78% of Haitians earn less than $2 a day. 50% of school-aged children are not enrolled in school. 30% of children attending school will not make it to the 3rd grade. 38% of the population is unable to read or write. Over 4,000 schools were damaged in the 2010 earthquake, including Haiti Arise. An estimated 300,000 people died in the earthquake, and 1 million survivors were left homeless. After seeing this firsthand and experiencing the ambition of the staff and students of Haiti Arise, it was our honor to volunteer our services on behalf of Red Deer College.
Get him?
Oh, just blurry as heck. Here, I'll hit him with the flash, then he'll know we know he's there. Is he still on? Yeah, he's still in there.
Oh, you little buddy.
You shake him.
Yeah.
He's determined, man. There he's off.
Oui, I can catch. We did that wrong. You're trying to know.
Can't show that video to the Haitians, Terry.
Oh!
We can wait. Let it ripen a little. There's gotta be a way.
I think you gotta loop them.
That rake.
There's a string on the other side. Why don't you make a loop?
Coat hanger?
Okay. Mango tool. We can't let this thing win.
Oh, wrong one. Horse.
The big hollow spot.
I just need a good whack at it. Big bald patch, half the size of this tree. Stepping tree branch down. That sucker just doesn't want to come down.
Oh.
It's gonna be squashed by the time.
Yeah. No one's gonna want to eat it now.
Coming off of it.
Oh!
Long
I win.
Oh, mango 101.
It's pretty soft.
Pretty ripe mango.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you that thing's tasty.
I don't know. It's pretty mushy in there
It's
now.
mushy now.
Oh,
That's what you want.
tenderized.
You just stick a straw in it, Mike, and suck it.
Probably could.
Guess that's about it.